When you're looking for a mid-size third-row crossover, there are a lot of choices out there. We have the Honda Pilot, the Toyota Highlander, the GMC Acadia, the Chevy Traverse, the Kia Telluride, the Hyundai Palisade. So many choices, but the Ford Explorer is unique. It is also a mid-size third-row crossover, but there are things about the Explorer that differentiate it from pretty much all the other competition. Hi, this is Joe from Scarff Ford, and let's talk about this 2021 Ford Explorer Limited. Let's dive in. So I'll keep the suspense at bay and just tell you what the major difference is between the Explorer and pretty much all the other competition of mid-size third-row crossovers is the drivetrain layout. The Explorer uses a front-engine rear-wheel drive platform, where all the other car companies use a front-wheel drive platform. Obviously, all-wheel drive, or you can call it four-wheel drive, are available on all the vehicles, but for all the other models that aren't the Explorer, the primary drive units, the primary wheels that put the power to the ground are the front wheels, and then the all-wheel drive system will send power to the rear wheels as needed. Opposite for the Explorer, the rear wheels do the primary propelling of the vehicle, and then with all-wheel drive, it will send power to the front wheels as needed. So why make such a big deal about it? What's the big deal about having front-wheel drive versus a rear-wheel drive platform? Well, there are a number of different reasons. From an economical standpoint, with a front-wheel drive, you can have the engine next to the transmission, so it frees up more interior space. It's more economical to build. Without a big drive shaft going through the middle of the vehicle, allows for a more interior and passenger space, seating space, and things like that. But you do need to make a sacrifice for that packaging, that economy of front-wheel drive, and that is performance and driver feel. Generally, a front-engine rear-wheel drive vehicle will have better driver engagement, it will have better handling, better overall feel. That's why most performance cars, most sports cars like the Corvette and the Mustang, well, I guess the Corvette not anymore, but the Corvette since the 1950s up until recently was front-engine rear-wheel drive. Generally, that's the magic formula for balance because with a rear-wheel drive platform, you have the engine, then you have the transmission behind it, not next to the engine, making it more nose-heavy, so it's better balanced and just giving that feel of a rear-wheel drive sports car. And with the power going to the rear wheels, that just gives it the feel of a rear-wheel drive sports car. So that's really the biggest difference with the Explorer versus all the competition. Very nice look. We saw this new platform arrive for the 2020 model year. Obviously, the Explorer has been around for a long time. It pretty much made modern day SUVs what they are. The Explorer first came out in the late 80s, and it was revolutionary. Before that, SUVs were basically just like pickup trucks with a lid on the back and a bench seat thrown in there, and oh yeah, you have an SUV. But the Explorer was really more of a refined example of a vehicle that kind of was family friendly. It just was an overall more exciting package for people to buy versus all previous SUVs like the old Blazers and Broncos and stuff like that. And we followed that formula ever since, and pretty much all these SUVs that we see today, they follow that basic formula that we saw with the original Explorer. A couple different engines available. This has the 2.3 liter EcoBoost engine. This is a workhorse engine for Ford. We can find it available in the Bronco. It's an entry-level engine in the Mustang. In the Explorer, it makes over 300 horsepower, and it's matched to a 10-speed automatic transmission. Very fuel efficient, very powerful. Nice stately appearance on the front end. Obviously, these are popular with law enforcement, so maybe if they see one of these barreling down the left lane, people will maybe get out of your way a little bit faster, thinking maybe you're state patrol or something like that, especially with the white color, even more so. This has nice, comfortable second row bench seats, cup holders. The second row seats are heated, rear climate control. We have integrated sunshades. And the third row seats aren't that bad either as far as space goes. We have a power rear liftgate, dual exhaust system for a little bit more aggressive look. Lots of space back here, and of course you can fold down the third row seats. And the second row seats pretty much flat for almost like a little cargo van for those Costco or IKEA trips. You have a little bit extra storage under here. We have a power outlet, integrated tie downs. And one of the best places to sit is in the front seats, the most comfortable. We have these nice power adjustable seats. They're heated and ventilated. It's kind of toasty. It's 75. It's going to get into the 80s today, so those ventilated seats would come in handy. Heated steering wheel, nice interior trim. We have a navigation system, rear parking camera, as well as an overhead camera. Nice leather-wrapped steering wheel. Rotary dial to operate the 10-speed automatic transmission. Very straightforward. You have park, reverse, neutral, drive, and low range. And then this is for lower gears. Then we have a drive mode selector, which will change the behavior of the vehicle. We have normal, we have eco, we have sport, we have tow haul, we have slippery, we have trail. And this will change the behavior of the vehicle, maybe recalibrate the four-wheel drive, maybe change the distribution of power when you have it in like off-road mode. We can see that the traction control system shut off, which is preferable in off-road situations. We have trail, and we have deep snow and sand. Obviously, this is not designed to rock crawl like the Bronco, but it's more than happy to do some light off-roading. And yeah, one cool vehicle, fantastic vehicle for a growing family. We find lots of people moving up to these mid-size crossovers. It's kind of like the Goldilocks. It's not as gigantic as like an Expedition, not small as an Escape. Sometimes when you have 1 or 2 kids, the Escapes quickly get too small. So this is like just right for a lot of people. Thanks for watching. We're Scarff Ford. We've been in business 103 years, proudly serving the greater Seattle Tacoma area. We're located in Auburn, Washington. We sell new Fords, new Isuzus, and a very wide variety of premium vehicles. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.